Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ep.15, welcome back. It's your boy in it, Will, and fuck off.
Yeah, it's your boy in it, Baz.
It's your boy in it, Will, and Baz.
What's happening,
It's your
everyone?
boys in it. Yeah, what
Never
is
say that
happening?
again.
Happy Friday. What's been happening, mate?
What hasn't happened really? Like, I've just been doing so much.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Alright, so I'll kick it off with, I don't know if I mentioned about going to the snow. That has been on my mind so much recently because I keep checking. I don't know if you have ever been to Mount Buller, but if you go frequently, you can just like get the app for free on your phone, and there's like camps of the runs, and there is just zero snow. Zero.
Looks fucked. I've seen it as well.
Yeah.
It's just grass.
There's zero. It is fucked. So I've been hoping and I'm not religious, but I've been hoping and praying by my bed every night saying, please, Lord, give me snow. But anyway, I just really, really hoping the snow.
That's fucked.
Could be weekend pending snow edition.
Maybe. It seems like grass edition at the moment. Everyone's going it. Looks shocking.
It is at the moment.
I've never seen like, there's no snow. Yeah, literally no snow.
Well, you can go there when there's no snow. You can go like play tennis and go mountain bike riding and shit.
Play tennis.
What's wrong with tennis?
You can play tennis, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you could. Anyway, what did I do? I had the house to myself for a week.
You did.
But I threw a party every night.
No, you fucking didn't.
No, I just had people over on Saturday night.
Oh, you had some.
Yeah, well,
You planned to have a fair few people.
I don't know why you put the ruiner at the end. It makes sense. Why don't you just do the ruiner now?
Okay.
Do you have a ruiner? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
So I had work, and I let this guy know that I had work until 9:30 for the whole week.
So I'm your ruiner.
Yeah, somewhat. And your mate, our mate, Mr. North Macedonia.
Okay.
And actually, both of the people that just decided to die.
So they're both my ruiners.
Yeah, they just ruined the vibe. Like, I was just excited.
I'll set the scene on my point of view.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
And then I went home after my shift, and I was just excited to drink with my friends who wouldn't be drunk. So I thought, one of my mates comes over, good kid, and then I get a call saying, "Oh, yeah,
This wasn't me.
so, like one
This
of
is
our
Macedonia.
mates passed out, and then another one is like about to go, like he's on the verge." And I'm like, "What the fuck? What do you mean? I thought you guys were coming to mine. We were just going to sit around and have campfire beers." And he's like, "No, well, we can't even get an Uber for him. Can you just come pick him up?" And I'm like,
I didn't
"Bro,
say
what?"
this.
And I was like,
I
"Yeah,
don't think you
whatever."
should've.
I should
I
have.
don't know
I know.
why.
I shouldn't have said yes.
Crumbled.
And it's like a 20-minute drive.
No,
Or-
it's not. It's like 10 for you.
No, it's not 10.
Well, it's 5 minutes
12
from
to
that
15.
liquor land.
12 to 15.
It's 5 minutes from that liquor land, which from your house to
Liquor
that
land?
liquor land.
Yeah. Which one? Which liquor land?
I don't know which one.
There's no liquor land.
Oh, then Dan Murphy's.
Yeah, it doesn't know his stuff, this bloke. Dan Murphy's at the front.
It's 5 minutes away from your house.
Nah, it's not. It's like 12 to 15 minutes.
Anyway, from there it's like 10, 15.
You mean Mr. Macedonia?
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Macedonia.
he is 12, 15 minutes away. I checked it.
Okay, yeah. Anyway,
I got to his, and then sure enough, they're both going home. So I drove there for nothing to pick up someone when... Anyway, I get back. It's 45 minutes has passed, and we're supposed to be drinking by now. And then I'm like, all right, are my mates going to come to my house now, or are they just going to sit where they were before, having prees, which I didn't even know about? I was kind of pissed off about as well. And they're like, yeah, we're going to be there at around 11:30. Fucking an hour and a half later than they were supposed to come anyway. And they were still like complaining that it was too late. I was like, you guys made it an hour and a half later than it should have been. Yeah, I'm not happy.
clearly.
I got over it, and then you two eventually came, and then you decided to pass out, basically.
Wait.
You fell asleep in the chair. We couldn't even pick you up. You're like, bro, fuck off. Like this. I have a photo that encapsulates
Is it the one
the
of
moment.
me on the couch?
Yes. No, it's the one of you in the chair like this.
Oh, okay.
And then you decided to throw up in my backyard, so.
I'm just saying, I said, if I had to throw up, where would you say? You said, probably in the backyard. I'm like,
Oh, it doesn't mean you should.
I didn't plan on it.
Yeah, righto. Anyway.
Alright,
So that's my ruiner. Kind of threw off the night.
I'll set the scene from my point of view. We get to North Macedonia's household, and we dabble in some prees. So we're thinking, a few light ones, get us cracking, get us in a mood.
Kraken?
No cracking. But there were shots, and for some reason we did a fair few. We did like 4 or 5. So we're starting to feel a bit
For a strange reason.
We're starting to feel
the evil shot god came down and started feeding us them. And we had to take every one, so our mates would pass out. It felt like that's what happened. It was an empty Fireball bottle when I showed up to pick them up, by the way. I don't know which camera to stare at. There's like 4.
There was a reason for that, but... So, first of all, the Fireball was half full. And there was 4 of us drinking it.
Nah, if it was half full, then I hope the vodka bottle that was empty as well was half full as well. Is that why? No.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so 4 or 5 shots in, we're starting to feel a bit turned, starting to be a bit happy. And the reason we're drinking all these shots mostly was because we just brought these drinks, but there's drinks here. Let's just drink them, so then we don't have to drink ours, so we could drink them at Bailey's. It was the thought process, and. It was just, and then we saw one of our mates start to get a bit turned. So we're like, he's always drunk, by the way. I've never hung out with the kid out, and we're drinking, and doesn't end up just peppered. But actually, no, there was one night, and the reason he didn't get peppered was his mum forced him to come home from the city.
He's a pro Rocket League player.
No, he's not. Anyway.
He wants to be.
So we're like, wait, let's just get this guy peppered, because it's going to happen anyway. And for some reason, it turned out on... So we were supposed to come to yours soon. So I was like, all right, let's get this kid. But I'm going to pick him up and we'll try and walk around for a bit. See if we can get him moving, get his head back on straight. And I think that just made him worse because
famously getting up and walking around stops you from being drunk.
He got to the wall. No, if you think about it, it could. Anyway, he sat down on the wall and he's like, I'm done. I can't move. Anyway, he starts passing out on the wall, so all right, we've got to move him. So we put him on a sunbathing chair, and he's just cooked. He goes non-verbal. You'd have to I could slap him, and he'd be like, you'd have to hit him a few times, and say, "You all right?" And he'd go, "Yeah."
You guys were acting as if he wasn't conscious or breathing, or he wasn't conscious.
He was breathing, but
and you're like, oh, bro, I can't even move him. I slapped the fuck out of him. He isn't moving.
He wasn't.
Oh my god.
So, we were tipsy, so I'm just thinking. What's the best thing to do? Call. Oh, how do I name him? Let's call him Horse. Call Horse.
Horse.
And because he's the dad of the group, I'm like, Horse, what do I do? And he's like, all right.
Mind you, Horse is not even in the state. He has nothing to do with this.
Nah, he was.
Oh,
he was.
Yeah,
he's back. Anyway, so he goes, I reckon either just sit him up on a chair so he's facing forward so the throw up will come out or recovery position. I'm like, I didn't want to do the recovery position just because of the thought of, he must be so bad that we've had to put him in the recovery position. So we just sat him up on a chair. Anyway, and while trying to get him peppered, another member fell short and threw up all over the floor and couldn't hack it.
They lost 2 soldiers, and then one of them just decided not to come anyway.
You guys pre-game the deadest function of all time. It was no way at all a pre-gameable function.
It was campfire beers.
Anyway, so me and North Macedonia, the lone survivors there were once 5, there's 2 left of the prees, we're going to go, yeah. I was like, well, I am. I promised him I would be there, and I will get there. So we went, and then I later fell to the same consequences that my fellow 2 soldiers did, and just couldn't hack it. I lasted a bit. I was up and about for about an hour at least.
Yeah, it was a great hour. It was
a good hour.
It's Ricky.
We filmed a good story.
And you brought what did you bring?
Moscato.
Oh, Avion.
Yeah, tequila.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so we had a few shots
Saved your case a bit.
Few shots of tequila. We had 4 of us finished a whole bottle of vodka and half a Fireball bottle. So that's all we drank, by the way. There was barely any drinking of normal drinks. It was just shots. And yeah, they took us down. Anyway, so yeah, all right. My other ruiner is the other soldier that fell. We won't name him. The one that threw up on the floor. Because previously we went out for dinner at Crown. He did end up eating, but it annoyed me at first because he goes, the plan was, let's go out for dinner and then we'll go to Crown for a bit. And he goes, nah, why we're going to Grady. Like, because me and North Macedonia dressed up a bit. We wanted to go out nice for dinner. And he's like, nah, I already ate dinner, boys. I'm like,
No way.
we planned to go out for dinner. And he goes, yeah, but like, I thought you just meant like we'd go to the food court. I'm like, brother. So that annoyed me a little bit. So and he also couldn't even make it to Bailey's.
Yeah.
So
Fuck.
I mean, I didn't last long. I feel like if we did go to Geelong Bar, I wouldn't have.
Oh
drank
my God. What do you mean?
No, but listen.
This guy's defense was, if we catch an Uber 45 minutes from where I live to Geelong, then I'll sober up in time and we'll have the best night ever when we're basically not even in the city anymore.
Think about it. I would have sobered up a bit because I wouldn't have drank in the Uber for
Who
45
the fuck is in
minutes.
Geelong?
Oh,
There's
mate.
no one there.
Everyone.
It would have been like 3-4 people going Geelong.
Jack was there.
Yeah, good. Doesn't really change my case.
Still, I don't understand
Anyway.
what your hype is.
Some new ones anyway because I'm sick of
We
this.
can go on about that for 10 more minutes if you want. No, I got over it. Don't hold grudges.
A new...
Moscato's still in the fridge.
Have that back.
Oh my God. This guy wants to pick up beers that he left at someone's
100%.
house.
So we brought a whole slab and had one beer
No,
out of the
you
slab,
don't do
leaving
that.
23.
I
I am getting them.
Weekendpending@gmail.com. Weekendpendingpod@gmail.com. Let us know. Do you pick up your beers? Stop touching before. Do you pick up your beers from someone's house that you've left it at? No matter how many. You can bring
23.
a million beers. If it's someone else's house, you don't go back to pick up your beers.
Nah, but I put him in his car because he was supposed to drive me home the next day.
Maybe if you take them as you leave, like if it's like a party, but if you just like, that's like a peace offering.
But he wants to give them back anyway. He doesn't drink beer.
Oh, what? He doesn't?
J2.
J2.
Anyway,
Thought you were talking
moving
about North
on.
Macedonia.
Nah, moving on. A few more is I've been watching some new shows recently, and I don't know if what you've been watching. I know you recently watched Entourage and you loved it, but the two new ones I'm trying to get into is I started watching The Mentalist, and it's really cool because it's just this guy who like he's not a cop, but he works with the police, and he just reads people like a book. Like he'd sit here, you wouldn't even say anything. He'll sit here and know exactly what you're thinking, or exactly what you're hiding. It's really cool. The only problem I have with it, I'm only like a few episodes in, but the only problem I have with it as of now, you know, like in a shit horror movie where it's just like a freaking kill streak.
Yeah.
It's kind of like every episode is just a new case. Like there's not that much story.
It's
It's
like
just they solve a different
like the
case.
show
every episode,
Dr.
but it's
House.
kind of the same thing.
Like the show Doctor House. That's what it's called?
I don't know.
You've never heard of House?
Isn't it Doctor Who?
No, wrong one. House is known for that. I'm still watching Breaking Bad,
Oh yeah.
but I want to watch True Detective with
Another
Matthew
one
McConaughey.
that I keep seeing on TikTok because it reminds me of the game Phasmophobia. Supernatural.
Oh, really?
It looks cool. But
I still want to watch Backrooms.
I've seen it. It's really just weird. I don't know. I didn't mind it, but
I might be into it.
a bit weird. You know what I did watch on the... You know what I did watch?
What?
Obsession.
Is it good?
No. Well, my mates liked it. Think about this. I hate horror movies. Like the last horror movie I watched in
I
cinema...
don't like horror movies either. Like, not that I'm scared of them or anything.
the
I
last
actually don't. I just don't find them enjoyable.
I
Like,
went with The Horse.
I like a movie
the
with
last horror movie I went to was Smile. I made
Really?
me and him leave halfway through the movie.
I'm starting to think you're a bit of a...
It's more like psychological scary shit.
Thriller.
I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck
they say
that.
it like thriller category, like in
Obsession
between thriller and horror.
is fucked.
What was it like?
It's just crazy. It's still in the movie, so I don't want to.
You can spoiler alert. Like you can.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna
click
watch
off
it.
for the next couple minutes. It's basically a guy who really likes a girl, yeah, and she doesn't really like him back.
Yeah.
So he uses one of these things called a wish waloo or some shit. And so he like breaks it and then says his wish. And his wish is he wants this girl to love him more than anyone in the fucking world. But then she just becomes like obsessed with him. Like it's not actually
Oh, that sounds
real.
interesting.
It's fucked because it then leads to like she can't like leave him. Or it's not actually her. Like there's a scene in the movie where it's like she's sleeping and like her real self is like starts talking and she's like, she's asleep but it's like she's talking, but she's asleep, and so it's like her real self trying to talk to him because he's freaking the fuck out because of all the shit she's doing, and she's like, "Just kill me, just." And I'm like, brother,
It's pretty creepy.
there's a scene where he's like, finally got away from her because she's asleep, and he goes to meet up with his friend and talk to her, and because like she's obsessed with him because of that wish, she comes and like freaking smashes through the car window and just beats her head in with a brick. Oh, it was fucked.
It is fucked.
It is so scary. And it ends up with... So the only way you can get rid of the wish is if someone else gets a wish wallet and like the wish kind of contradicts your wish,
Oh yeah.
or you die.
Oh,
And it ends up with... So there's 4 friends in the start. It ends up with 3 of them dead. The guy who made the wish, the 2 other friends... And then, so the very end of the movie is all 3 of them are just dead. And then, because the wish wears off because he dies, she kind of wakes up and she's just in shock. And that's the ending.
Oh, that's creepy.
It's fucked. Fucked movie.
But it is. I did hear that it's a very low budget. So like,
My mates
it's
actually
not
enjoyed it because they're into that shit, but I hated it. It just,
Yeah.
like, they were talking, like, how good it was, and then I'm, like, walking in silence because I'm just traumatized.
I would like to watch it. I'd
Okay,
no, actually,
do it again.
you've kind of spoiled it for me, but
Yeah.
I did ask.
Yeah, he did. Anyway, how about you? Anything else new?
That was my week. I just worked for the rest of the week,
Fair enough.
as per.
Oh, there's a new girl on the table for Will.
Oh, I'm trying to invest a bit more.
So, the story is me and my mates were playing some Tinder game, and like if it was like a drinking game. Anyway, that's irrelevant. I woke up the next morning to like because we stopped playing the game, so and I didn't really go on it for the rest of the night. I woke up the next morning to see her like type in, "Do you have a podcast?" and "Did you get knocked out?" to her because she must have saw a recent clip, and I'm just like,
Worst nightmare.
yeah, that's me. Yep. Okay.
The clip, by the way, has you getting knocked out about 20 times.
Yeah,
at the back
Dom.
end of the video, which is hilarious.
It's
And it
like,
has the least amount of hate comments. So
fuck, if you didn't
People
see him
must
get
love you
knocked out the 30th time,
Yeah,
try
I know.
the 31st.
yeah, that was funny.
But she seems lovely. I don't really know her yet, so hopefully she's not really listening. But I don't really know her yet, but I want to. She seems cool. All right, so another one I have. Do you have anything to say? Because I'm kind of just going through the list.
You just
I feel like I'm
referred
just
to the
talking.
list. No. I was actually trying to say something, and you just went on about the girl. I was saying I'm like investing more.
Oh, you're investing in what? Like stocks and shit?
Stocks and shit. Yeah.
How's that going?
Fucking, it's pretty boring actually, but yeah. Anyway, is Mr. Saver Ho? Yeah, what's that dot point? I'm curious.
So I've got a mate who he claimed something the other night. I don't think he actually means it, but it's just the funniest thing ever. So there's like in this current friend group, there's obviously more, but this in the way we hang out, there's normally just the 3 of us. And one of us recently has been just he's in the phase, you know, he's hooking up left and right every weekend, loves it. And this new guy was trying to say, man, I feel just like he hasn't really done too much. He's a bit more innocent than me and the other guy. But he's like, I feel just like every time I try and do the same thing our other mate does, like they just want to, instead of like, even it could be the same girl as him, like instead of just hooking up or some shit, they just want to date me. I must be just Mr. Save a Ho. And it was the funniest
That is
thing
funny.
I'd heard. And he was trying to claim it. I just thought it was the funniest thing. I had to say it.
Are you a pool or a darts man?
I'm a pool man. I prefer pool. I think they're both.
Me too.
I couldn't watch darts or pool, but I think they're both fun to play. But I'd prefer pool.
I'm actually known to be a pretty good pool player.
You're not that fucking good.
Is that why I bet you on the weekend?
You shouldn't.
And our other mate?
But yeah, sure. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm a demon with the Q.
I wouldn't call you a demon, but you're alright.
No, I'm hopping myself up. I'm taking the mic.
On footy, I got yellow carded. Sent off the ground.
That's crazy.
It wasn't even my fault.
Whose fault was it?
Oh, so
Sure it wasn't your fault?
I don't think it was.
Go on.
But, nah, so I was scrapping on the other side of the field, but there was this big brawl that got brought out, and I kind of got sent in at the end of it to try and like get people out of it. And nothing happens. We get out of the brawl. We're kind of celebrating because we're kind of smashing them. And what happened? Oh, we had our 3/4 time talk, and we go in for the last quarter. I'm back in my position, ready for the bounce. And the ump calls our captain in and the other captain in. And they're talking. I don't know what they're talking about. And he calls in some kid from the other team, and our skipper goes, "Yeah, Will, I'm over here." I'm like,
Yeah, he almost called you out.
oh, I don't know. Anyway, he claims on to us. And he goes, Will, you getting sent off. I'm like, what'd I do? And I go over to the ump. I'm like, yeah, so why am I getting sent off? What'd I do? And he just goes, just get off, bro. I'm like, fuck you mean just get off? What'd I do? But I didn't want to like get a 50 paid or anything like that. I didn't want to take the piss. We were up by so much, it didn't matter.
Just take it on the chin, move.
So I just went, yeah, fuck. All right, sweet. And I remember I got a mate, and me and him like love fighting. So I'm running over the bench. He goes, "Good, Wilbur." It's just funny as fuck.
Delete.
Anyway,
Let's get in the grunt of things, shall we?
can TikTok of the week.
TikTok of the week. What do we have?
Mine's pretty funny. It's not something I do, but you'd understand it, and it's pretty funny.
All right. Me when I see my mate bucket drunk, but I just picked up a bag.
When you're already done.
Help is on the way, dear! Mrs. Doubtfire! Help is on the way!
I don't get it.
He's like, because he's blackout drunk, and a bag of Coke like speeds you back up, and he's running, going, "Help is on the way, dear!" It's from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Let me watch that actually. Oh, Robbie Williams. Yeah. It was alright.
Oh, this is Dom's TikTok of the week. Here we go. Dominator has got a TikTok for us. Oh, he landed. Oh, it's a montage. Damn.
I can't breathe and I catch my breath, but I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead highway. Ain't no love in Oklahoma, just a whistle of a long black flame. You know when it's coming for you.
Bro, he just got like ram right into the face. Bro, that bull, like, this sport's balls, man.
You know how like hard it is?
No, but just imagine, like,
It's like one
the
of
sport is going face to face with an animal that just wants to fucking end you.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're only like they want to get you off their back. Like
Exactly. They're drying, and then when it
You
does,
will
it's
die.
coming for you.
You know how many people die from doing that? Like
No.
people act like they step in your head and shit. Like once you fall off, like
I actually was talking to a guy at work about,
Yeah.
he was going, you know, like Pamplona, where they just let the bulls out on the street and you got to run away from them? He's like, I reckon that'd be sick to do that. I'm like,
bro, you would die.
I don't think so.
That would impale you.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
like
the whole thing. It's called
you look
Pamplona.
at it. You look at it and you're like,
So it's a city.
that's pretty easy. You just hold on to a ball. It's fucking hard as.
It's a city in Spain where they just like come at you and you just got to run away from 'em, like in the street.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Pamplona.
like Hunger Games shit.
Yeah. Anyway, Bailey's now. What do you got? Well, this doesn't look good.
You got to zoom in on it. I can't see. It's a clip. It's short. An old fuck. You can't. You got to read the miles as well.
How many miles did you?
He's done a mile, average 15 minutes
Oh.
per mile.
Yeah, look. No, I respect him. He's giving it a crack. It's more than I do. I struggle to get out there
He's the
running.
Thor.
I hate running. So, respect to him.
You need to get Strava. I want to see what your runs are like.
I'm not a good runner.
Don't have to.
I'm not that bad,
Just
but
have to be a runner.
I don't want to be a runner. Anyway, those are TikToks of the week. I think we got the best conversation out there from Dominators, but I thought mine was the funniest.
I thought Dom's was interesting.
I liked it, yeah. But
I was intrigued.
anyway, so, new segment. Bailey's got a new segment for
You
everyone.
say it.
So,
say
I
it
don't
with
know
an
if...
accent.
Oh, sorry. What happened, Mr. Thrifter? So, the segment's called Mr. Thrifter. And... yeah,
Last
take it
week,
away.
I was talking about how I was at Savers, like the second hand shop, 3 times during the week because it's just
Can't get enough, man.
Mate, it is so good. I'm getting like deals on everything. These clothing items are like perfectly
For all
good.
you
And I've
tight
decided,
asses that relate
yeah,
to
get
baby.
around it. Like, it's good shit. And you think, oh, you go to Suburbs, you see your grandma's fucking couch there.
I
See-
don't think that. I just
You see your grandma's rug, but Savers. bit
see.
more
I
trendy,
was
bit
a
more
big fan
trendy.
of. Did you ever use Depop?
No,
Depop?
no.
I'm a big fan of that.
Well, the
kinda
thing
the same
about
thing.
online is you can't really trust what you're getting. Like,
Fair enough.
could be fucking shit. Anyway, I've brought one of the items I bought. All right, so it's a bag, not like the bag in the TikTok.
Just, they're gonna be hell excited to see this.
It's a bag. Look at it. It's perfect. It's like this lightweight material. This is for
How
all our
much was
female
it?
listeners. It was $6, right? Guess how much it
sounds worth it.
Guess how much it retails for? Fits my laptop and everything.
20.
$90.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've saved $84 I can spend on better bags
To
and beers as well. So
to be fair, but I feel like
no, I'm joking. I don't buy back.
I feel like the
Your
thrift,
foot away.
I feel like the thrifting is just making you want to buy shit more because you know how cheap
That is
it
a very good point. Yeah, that's the psychology behind it. I've gone a bit more than I probably should have. Found some good shit there though.
Anyway, that's the new segment
Love getting a good
called
deal.
"What Happened, Mr. Thrifter," and it's gonna be for you tight asses that relate to
Every time I go to the store,
our man over here.
yeah, and I'll get some and
He's gonna
I'll
show you
showcase
what he
it.
got. Anyway, so we're going. It's not much of a segment, but we talked about it last week. So it's our socials comments like that we liked, some hate ones, some good ones. But unfortunately today, there is none. The only one I did see that I liked from, it was on the one of me getting knocked out. There was a photo of someone that was there, and it was me like in the rooms after I'd been knocked out. And there was one that, so we just played a team called Hoppers, and I played on a kid called Tommy, and someone replied, my nickname at school was Sauce, and I went to school with the kid, and he goes, "Oi, Sauce, check your pockets. I'm pretty sure Tommy's still in there." Oh, God. But anyway, besides those, we don't really have any more, so we need you weapons to fucking fire up and load some more on there. Even if you're having a crack at Baz for having a jug, or you calling me a poofter, I don't give a fuck. Get up and about
I love
and get
jugs.
something on there.
Still not
'Cause
allowed. Still not allowed the railway.
piss poor this week.
And if you want to send something in funny, have we even checked the email? Has anyone checked the email?
Maybe
Maybe
we
check it.
should
Maybe some
check the-
people have sent some shit like weekendpendingpod@gmail.com. We will check if anyone.
Well, that's the
sent
thing.
anything.
You'd think someone
Very
would like,
curious.
damn, let's going, fucking emailed you. You didn't fucking get back to me.
Yeah.
Me, cunt.
Yeah, we'll have to. It could be a nice little surprise. People
Yeah,
want to listen to
maybe.
good shit in there.
I doubt it, but maybe.
Yeah, probably not.
Anyway,
Send
so
it in.
what's
Weekend
beer
Pending
on?
Pod. Beer run is my quiz segment.
Oh.
It is the play on the game show The Chase, and I have some more
Oh,
questions for you.
yeah, okay. I came prepared this way, Baz. Well done.
We gotta start a timer. Sorry. All right.
Just bigged him up for preparation. Jinxed it.
All right, your time starts now. What is the tallest mountain in the world above sea level?
Everest.
Correct. Which Australian city is known as the City of Churches?
Adelaide.
Correct. How many bones are there in the adult human body?
Fucking 205, but 206 when I see you.
It's 206.
No!
I'm gonna give that. No, we're gonna give that. That's correct because it was a funny joke, so we're gonna give you that one correct. Which planet is known as the Red Planet?
Mars.
Correct. What is the world's longest river?
The Nile.
No, wrong. It's the Werribee River.
No, it's not.
Which country invented pizza?
Huh?
Which country invented pizza?
Italy.
No, it was Aegis Pizza in Werribee.
Fuck off, dickhead.
In tennis, what is the only Grand Slam tournament only played on grass?
Wimbledon.
No, it's the Birmingham Family Chest fucking pickleball tournament. What is the largest organ in the human body?
The brain.
That is completely wrong. It's the skin.
Oh,
And which Australian animal appears on the 5-cent coin?
kangaroo.
You kid, no wrong. Metal. And which metal has the chemical symbol Fe?
Fucking feminism.
Fucking hell. No, it's iron, mate. Now,
What?
you only got half correct.
Oh, because I
Yeah.
was going to get the Birmingham fucking pickleball tournament.
No, you actually got them all right. What did you get wrong? I think you got a success rate of 8 out of 10, so that's 80% roughly. If we're not counting the silly slip ups from
they
you.
were good.
So
But
we're- yeah, that's the end
was gonna say,
for
the-
beer run.
the Werribee River. And
Beer run, play on the word the chase because you're chasing said you're on a
But
beer.
no, we're
You're
chasing
the beer.
We're chasing beers.
We love beer.
We love beers. Anyway, I think I'm fucking acing that segment. You know, I feel like I've done well done both weeks.
I gotta make the questions harder.
I'm just too
I
good.
gotta make
man.
them ultra specific.
Too smart. I actually got called smart today by my boss, so I was very happy to hear that. So back to we're doing the comedy shout out again. We got Sam Zito, local Aussie, on last week. I thought his clip was pretty good.
And he followed us.
He does follow us, which is shout out to you, Sam. You're a beast.
Respect.
Let's collab. We've got comedy shout out of the week. We've got Jim Jeffries, another Australian comedian.
Who is Jim Jeffries?
You better find out.
I'm not a big tattoo guy. Australians love tattoos. Anyone got tattoos? Yeah, you got one on your forearm. It's good. It's good. Got that forever, don't you? I've never liked anything that much. There's never been a thing in my life that I've gone, I like this topic so much that I'd like to see it on me every day. We got any of those cunts who think they're important because they've put, like, the dates of their children's birth? Something like that. Yeah, you got that? You got the words? Oh, that's the time my child was born. Here's a tip for you. Remember it, cunt.
So shit, but
As soon as you put words on you, oh my God, you nauseating fuck. Oh, these are words that are important to me. This is a saying that means something to me. Then keep it on a bit of paper in your top pocket. I've never seen anyone go, well, you know what I always say, it doesn't matter how many times you fall down, it's about how many times you get back up.
that's not bad. That last bit made it good. I loved it.
Producer type.
Shocking. It made me laugh.
I
Wasn't
got one for
bad.
next week. We're gonna shout out him.
Okay. Anyway,
But Jim Jeffries, good stuff.
Jim Jeffries, good shit. Australian icon, apparently.
Oh, here we go.
We got the.
Light me up.
So I've got the weapon of the week, and I've given it to Bailey. So the reason I've made it Bailey is because I was a bit of a shit show on Saturday night.
Nah, it's alright, man. I forgive you.
Got to Bailey's, threw up, and he took care of me. I threw up. He walked me back to my bed, which was his couch. Gave me a blanket, gave me a pillow, and I just knocked straight out.
You haven't turned the heater on for him. Got him a cup of water.
And my thing was, he
Rubbed
just
his feet.
treated me like his girlfriend. Like he just put me to bed. Then when I woke up,
Right, settle.
let me have my glory and let me watch the soccer on the TV while he made us
Made the boys brekkie.
big brekkie. And
You didn't even eat half of it.
I ate.
As per.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm
never
just
mind.
kidding. It's a
Bailey's
joke.
fucking
Settle
muppet.
down.
Anyway.
Hey, I cooked you the brekkie, bro.
That was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Johnny drama moment. What are you doing?
And anyway, my weekly Muppet. So this isn't actually a story from me. It's not my weekly Muppet, but it was a good story I heard.
Ooh.
So two mates I know went on a bit of a heist in Geelong. And they had a very
Epicenter, apparently.
they had a very simple goal, and the goal was, let's just have some fuzz and get with some bitches. And I was like, sounds funny. And so the story starts with, they did pick up, but then they said, nah, all right, let's get rid of them, and we'll go again. And they decided, they saw two really good-looking people, and they decided to, they didn't know what to say. They got a bit scared. And one of them goes up, finally builds up the courage and goes up to him and goes, hey, we're from like South Australia. We don't really know where we're going. Do you want to tell us where we're going? And she goes, yeah, just come with us. And he looks back at my other mate and goes, fuck yeah. Anyway, so
Good strat.
they're chatting up.
Respect.
They're doing their best. They ended up going to Macca's, and they like both purposely sat on either sides of the table to see which one would sit next to the other one, because they were both kind of fighting for the same one.
He's smart.
They were both
that is
kind of
good.
fighting for the same one. Anyway, so my mate was thrilled because the one they were fighting for sat next to him, yeah? So, and then my other mate's like, hey, yeah, fair enough. The other one's still all right. And they lied. They said they were from South Australia. So it ended up with, she's flirting. They're like touching legs and shit. So my mate's going, fuck, this is good. And it eventually ended. And the reason she's the weekly Muppet is because after all that, the flirting, the being nice, she says, I have a boyfriend.
Whoa.
Bit of a roller coaster.
Whoa.
Anyway,
That's
if you
yeah.
know
What a
my-
muppet.
what a muppet. But if you know my mate, he did not
Towards the
give up.
boyfriend and your mate.
He was like, I know a few of them. He was like, yeah, where is he? Gave it a good crack,
Did he
but
say that?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No way.
He did. He said he did try to still
Confidence.
put something out there. Well, he was drunk, mate. Drunk builds confidence. But
Truth serum.
yeah. Anyway, he did his best. But another funny part of it is they both tried to like add them both on Instagram the next day. And one of my like mates, he played basketball for Victoria. So one of my mates' profile pictures is him wearing like them at basketball wearing their shirts with the big fucking V on it for Victoria. So I think it kind of fucks him, but apparently they're still at bay and it went alright. So, but she's my weekly muppet. That's shocking. I don't know
yeah,
how
'cause
you
said
can
it was-
flirt,
oh
do all
my
that,
God.
and then pull out the "I've got a boyfriend."
Yeah, that's so rude.
Shocking.
Disrespect to the
Disrespect. Anyway, that's my weekly weapon and weekly muppet. Do you have one?
A weapon would have to be your manager at work. Good bloke.
Why?
I don't know. He just knows he's a good bloke when he comes up and he's like, "Hey man, how you going?" I think he's Macedonian.
No
anyway,
way.
he's super nice, man. He's like, "Oh, there you go, mate. Big boy, strong boy." Just chipping away at Fresh, which is the department I work in. I was like, man, I'm chuffed. I love getting compliments. So
Fair enough. Do you have a muppet of the week?
Muppet of the week would probably just have to be. I was going to say North Macedonia,
Oh no.
just because he made me drive to his place.
Yeah, fair enough.
That was a bit annoying,
Anyway, so
but no grudges.
anyway,
It's just off that one off.
yeah, that's fair enough. But cue the soundtrack.
It's Wally's Conundrum.
I love that fucking thing so much.
Weapons,
Anyway,
weapons. And of course, the Dominator. What's going on? Wally
Hey,
Balls
Dom.
here again.
Hey, Dom, hey,
Looking
Balls.
forward to hearing what's been happening. I'm still a bit France depressed, but we're getting back into the swing of things now in back home in Australia. And while I'm talking about Australia, I was watching an Australian show the other day called Mr. In Between. If you guys haven't seen it, watch
Yeah.
it. It's pretty easy watch, pretty good. Brooke Satchwell's pretty cute in it.
Aussie show.
Anyhow, there's one scene in it, and I'm sure Dommy will play it for you guys at some point. But there's a scene in this show where a mate of the main character gets busted by his wife for having a little bit of a pornographic video available in his house, and so he rings the main character and goes, "Hey Tiger, I need you to come over and tell the missus it's your video and you take the rap for it." So he did that, and he gets a bit of a spray about how he's a deviant and all that sort of stuff. And it got me thinking about the times that I've covered for mates and mates have covered for me. Now, obviously, we've got to keep it pretty level-headed on this podcast here for the minute, but it reminded me of a time when there was a big house party and a good mate of mine was sort of geeing up to hook up with this young girl. Thinking back, she was probably, a Melbourne 6, 7, like worth the effort. Anyhow, he's gone to have a little shit and clear the bowels out, and he's blocked the toilet of his house.
Oh no!
He's called me to come and help. I've gone in, and there's no tools, there's no plunger, there's nothing to fix this thing. And so the only thing to save this poor prick face is I walk out and I take the rap for this shitter being blocked. Now, the poor thing about the whole incident is that this has been going on for years now. Every party we go to, I'm the shit master, and I get branded for blocking the toilets. Hey, don't block the toilets, Wally. The reality was the mate that also threw me under the bus is now in on the joke years and years later and points it out, forgetting that it was his dirty ass that caused the initial incident in the first place. So my question to you guys in two parts. One, when have you covered for a mate? And two, when has a mate covered for you as well? Can't wait to hear your answers. Stay weaponized.
I was waiting. Yeah, that's pretty good one, Balls. I think my covering for a mate. Oh, I wouldn't call
Oh
that
my
covering.
god, you throw me for a curveball. I won't remember a time. Yes, I definitely would have.
Actually, I'll say
But I
one.
can't pinpoint when I have.
So we had a big footy thing. Everyone was at his house, but then we ended up going to the pub. and he picked up, and he had a free house, so he was like, fuck yeah, I'm bringing her back. And his dad has like a doorbell camera, so he like rang him the next day and like, yeah, who's that girl you bring in the house? And he just looks at me and goes, you gotta take it, bro, you gotta take it. I'm like, what do you mean, why? And he just goes, nah, just please. I'm like, yeah, sorry mate, yeah, it's all me, yep, all me, yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway, that would be my cover. I think getting covered for, I'd say, fuck, it is a bit of a curveball. It's hard to think straight off of it, but I will say, covered for me was a big. I met up with a girl it was like a before school thing. It wasn't meant to be for long anyway, but we were like talking for a bit on Snapchat, and she was the biggest fucking catfish I'd ever met. And mate comes up to me. He sees what I'm going through. I'm not being real talkative. I'm just sitting there crying pretty much, and he just come up to me. He's like, wait, no, we got to get the early bus today. Remember, we got footy. Knowing very damn well I do not have footy. And I'm like, oh, yeah, fuck. All right, sorry, I got to go. See you later.
Respect.
And I've gone up to him like, thank you so much.
That's good.
That'd be mine.
I remembered another one of a cover, and this is one we're going to use instead of me getting pissed.
No, we can use both.
Oh, I just pray we don't. First time I slept over at my girlfriend's, got my mate to send me a photo of him taking a selfie, like I was taking a photo of him. And I was like, just chilling with my mate.
Oh,
One of my
nice.
girlfriends, yeah. That's a bit more family friendly than whatever the fuck I said.
Nah, we're keeping both.
Say mate.
We're keeping both.
What else? When have I covered for a mate?
Don't know. It's not that guy, are
Probably
you?
be Rubs for something.
Why? For
I
what?
don't know. His parents can get down his ass about shit.
Oh, fair enough.
I remember.
I feel like
Give me
we...
some dead air if I keep thinking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've covered for my mate a couple of times, or at least I've tried to. And then I ended up undoing the covering, talking about it like a fucking idiot.
That's
but
fine. Okay, moving on. Very upbeat, the fucking that.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, Dom's quiz, and it's who's most likely to out of
We got 30 seconds. to
your
discuss
hosts,
each.
Will and Baz.
I'm going to get a timer up for each of these and I'll play it.
Who's most likely to accidentally end up on the news? Look, my question of this is, it could be both of us. What if it's weekend pending on the news? But I feel like out of the both of us, I'd pick me. And I think
Yeah,
it would
I'd
just
pick you
be
as well.
something stupid.
I'll do some dumb shit.
Yeah, some dumb shit.
Or you want to be a cover, so maybe you end up something like that.
Maybe. That's a good,
Hopefully a best
good
case,
one.
not a worst case.
Anyway, moving on to question 2. Who's most likely to spend $500 on a night out and claim they hardly spent anything?
That would be you.
100% it's me.
It's definitely you.
And the reason is Bailey would never spend $500 because
Hence-
he's a tight ass.
Hence Mr. Thrifter.
Hence Mr. Thrifter.
Hence a lot of other things.
And look, I don't like to be with money and friends. I don't like to really talk. That's not something big. If I spend a lot and I had a good time, it's not something I'll bring up. If it was worth the night, it's worth the night.
I do respect that.
So I'd pick myself. Question 3. Who's most likely to survive on 2 hours of sleep and still go to work?
That would be.
I'm sorry, I'm picking me again because I do that. Like, I'm not a good sleeper and I never have been. Like, I could get up so early and I'll still go to bed late. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm not a good sleeper.
I'm not good at it either, though. I've done all-nighters and gone to work.
So have I. They're not fun.
Call it draw. I guess you
Yeah, we'll call it a draw.
probably be working longer hour.
No, we'll call it a draw.
Respect.
Who's most likely to become the Prime Minister? And I'm going to pick you because I just feel like
thanks.
I'd send this fucking country into... What's like the...
Despair, depression.
I'd be the biggest fucking Adolf Hitler dictator of all time. Not Adolf Hitler, but...
You're not advocating for yourself, are you, mate?
I reckon I'd just be shit. Like, I'd just do the wrong shit.
I reckon I can talk out of my ass, so that's probably the biggest skill.
we don't have time, but just quickly going on to that. Who do you reckon you're going to vote for next vote? Greens.
Oh, we're out of time. I don't want to mention it. No political talk.
Anyway.
What else?
Who's most likely to forget their own anniversary? I'm picking you simply because I don't have an anniversary.
Done. Moving on. I'm not going to comment. I
Who's
wouldn't
most
forget. I
likely-
actually wouldn't forget. It's happening next month. Anyway,
Hey, who's most likely to get kicked out of the pub?
I get a bit rowdy. I got kicked out of a pub.
I think it's you because I think
So
I can
fast,
drink
yeah.
more than you. And I feel like if we're going drink
Yeah?
for drink...
Oh, we put that to the test on Saturday.
You didn't drink as much as me.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you fucking drank way more, but you need to be alive to actually witness it. Yeah.
I feel like it'd be you.
No, but for you, it'd be some fuck shit. For me,
Yeah,
it'd
but
just
I feel
be
like when
being
you
chill.
drink,
Oh,
you
we're out of
get very
time. Let's
rowdy.
move on to the next question.
Who's most likely to become TikTok famous for something embarrassing?
Probably me.
I think there
I
was
used to
one
do those running TikToks.
on the footy. We did footy tipping once, and there was footy tipping.
Oh
forfeits,
yeah.
and I posted. It was my first time doing it.
Oh,
And I posted some little shit one, and it got 50k views. I had people coming up to me at parties going, "Hey, bro, do you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube?" Like, it was so fucking dumb.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, that'd definitely be you because it actually happened.
Anyway, who's most likely to be the first millionaire? I'm going to pick you because you spend your money wisely and you're more protective of your money.
I don't want to jinx it, but I
Keyword, tight ass.
I appreciate your compliment.
It's not a compliment. You're a fucking tight ass.
That's a good thing.
Anyway, who's most likely to
Follow my course.
Who's most likely to accidentally send a text to the wrong person? Me. I've done that so many times.
Nah, I'm very like anxious who I send my messages to. I try to be
The
thoughtful.
worst one I've done was like, we were talking about, we had just slept together and we were talking about it, and I sent a message about it to the wrong person. Thank fuck it was a guy.
Worst nightmare.
Thank fuck it was a guy. If it was another girl, I'd kill
Whoa,
myself.
these fucking guys.
Because a guy knows I'm
Sleeping
not
with
being
guys?
real.
Jesus.
Anyway, that's the most. That's
Fair
done
enough.
with who's
good. I
most
like the
likely to. Next one is The Price is Right. Closest wins. Dom's got the tab up, sure. Alright, so how much does a Big Mac cost in Australia? Are we talking meal or just the burger? Just the burger.
It is
Bailey's very lovely.
$5.90.
Loves Maccas. I'm gonna say $7.20. Will? No. So I'm closer. So it's Will.
Wow, I thought it was cheaper.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm glad you know the price of a Big Mac close, so that's fitting. How much is a slab of VB?
VB's fucking cheap. $45.
$49.
Fuck off. I could get fucking dries for cheaper than that, and they're way better.
They are better.
How much does an average Australian wedding cost? I'm going to say 400,000.
Fuck me. 20 grand. 400k? Are you mental?
I just know weddings are expensive.
400k? What the?
I don't know.
That's I mean, that's silly.
I should have thought Australians aren't that fucking rich. How much does a new AFL football cost? Mate, they're fucking expensive, you know.
A good Sharon, yeah.
Good old Sharon. I'm going to say $160.
100 Australian brands are like a commodity. Like,
I reckon they're
Dad bought a pair of Iron Williams. They're like $800.
Fuck.
Good quality though. I'm gonna say. What did you say?
I said 160.
I'm gonna say 150.
We should get Habib on the podcast. He's got some shit to say.
I was talking about that to him today about that career
really?
suicide. 150.
Fucking hell.
Means
Anyway, that is...
it's 2 for 2. It's a draw.
Yeah, that is Dom's quiz time. But I thought that was pretty good. As much as we rapid fired it, there was
I think it
reasons
made it
for
better.
Yeah, another news segment to the board. We've got, it's kind of a big thing. I don't know if we're doing this once every ep or once every time we get a good one, but it's going to be called Will and Baz giving our career counselling.
Put a bit of swaz on it.
Sorry.
Will and Baz's career counselling.
Will and Baz's career counselling. So it's a
Weekend
new
pending.
weekend pending career segment, and we're going to talk to people. Could be new people, could be old. We do the prospects thing, which is more for people doing cool shit that are young around our age, that are potentials. They're prospects. This doesn't have to be like that. This could be people that are doing something cool that it could lead into a cool career pathway. This could be someone's journey and they've had a pretty cool career path. And yeah, so look, life rarely ever goes to plan. The best opportunities often come from the detours you never expected.
Facts. Welcome to Will and Baz's career counselling. Like I just said. A weekend pending series where we want to sit down with everyday Australians, successful Australians,
Yes.
I guess everyone is successful. You've made it to a certain age, but
Yeah.
to hear the real stories behind their careers, the wins, the setbacks, and the wrong turns, mainly to help us because we're fucking stupid. And
Exactly.
we need help. So
Because sometimes the long way around is the one that gets you exactly where you're meant to be.
facts.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on board with Will and Baz's career counselling. So we're going to talk to our good friend Pete.
Our goal with the segment is we're dumb and young. We're trying to figure out what you've done in life to be so successful.
Where you've come from, everything what we and our listeners can learn from you, basically. So full-blown interview, Pete. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You're assuming that I am successful by that introduction.
I
if
looked
you've
at your
made it-
face and I thought, yeah, 100%.
If you have an IT department, then you're probably doing well.
It's called one of the kids.
Horse.
Anyway, we're going to go back. We're going to rewind a fair bit here. We'll see how sharp your memory is today. We're going to talk about what was high school like for you. So what sort of student were you? And I've heard stories, but were you a bit of a rascal?
I'm not sure I was a rascal. I probably was reasonably good at school in the early part of high school, but probably the second half went a bit awry, I think.
So the part that mattered.
Probably the part that mattered, yeah. I didn't go so well. It wasn't that it was I couldn't do the work. I just probably chose not to do the work.
I only asked the rascal question because I remember hearing a certain someone telling me about coloured dye and a shower. And, yeah, look, I just had to ask.
Confused.
That wasn't actually me. That was my dad.
Oh, Dad's a rascal. So, when you left school, when school ended for you, what was it you wanted to be at that time? Did you go to uni?
No, I didn't go to uni. I finished school halfway through year 11. I had no idea what I wanted to do, to be quite frank. I fell into a job. I almost stole a mate's job and started work at a Coles variety store, which doesn't exist anymore. And but yeah, I certainly had no plans other than get out of school.
Yeah, I feel like it can be a...
Probably not the smartest decision I ever made, but it worked for me.
Where did you go to high school, actually, if you don't mind me asking? Is that a...
Where?
Yeah.
Kerrang Technical High School it was.
So he's a country boy.
Country boy. It was the only high school in town. Town's only 4,500 people, so it's not very big.
Your son told me that you would duck out of school and go back home because you live so close to, like, have lunch.
Yeah, well, everything was pretty close in Kerrang, to be honest, but the home was only a kilometre away, so we would ride home, grab some lunch and then go back to school, or I'd ride somewhere else and not go back to school.
Fair enough.
On that, so your first job was working at a Coles variety store. How much were you getting paid? And if you could remember, or just briefly, what was one of the first things you spent one of your first paychecks on?
I think the first, my wage was either between 75 and 95. I can't remember which one exactly, but $95
An hour?
a week.
Oh,
I was going to say.
gonna say, you sure it still doesn't exist? Can I get put a word in? Jeez.
Right. It was not a lot of money, and I've got no idea what I did with my first paycheck, but I was saving up for a car, so I imagine I probably saved most of it.
Well, going into that, do you remember what your first car was?
My first car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a HZ Kingswood with a HX Statesman front on it, and mag wheels and tinted windows and reasonably hotted up, which was not popular with my old man. We went to Melbourne to buy a car, and kept telling me, do not buy the first one that you see and do not buy a hotted up car. I saw that and it was the first one and I bought it.
Is there anything you learnt from that first job that maybe still sticks with you today?
I think it was a job where, and obviously I was a junior and I had to do everything from unpacking trucks to polishing floors to stacking shelves, and so I guess it was just learning to be adaptive and accept sometimes things that you don't want to do you have to do, and but it was a good granny. I mean, I got transferred from that company. It was a Coles Myer company. I got transferred from Kerrang to Shepparton when I was 18. So I was with them for 13 years. So it was a good company to work for.
It is a very long time to work somewhere, especially Coles nowadays.
When you're so young, yeah. But it probably provided good grounding for everything that I've done since.
That's good.
Were you a big saver? I know you bought the car, but how were you with your money? Like, it was
before I turned 18, I was very good with my money. I saved a lot of money. There wasn't too much to do in Kerrang, to be honest. So, probably not a lot of opportunity to spend.
Until they let you in good old sporties, huh?
Once there was no pokies back then, Will, so you wouldn't have been interested. Once I turned 18, obviously you got a car and you're paying for petrol and all sorts of different things, and you're going to all sorts of places. So probably my money wasn't so well spent after that.
Well, do you mind us asking, what is your current role in work? Myself and another guy own a company called Presidium, or it's actually called the Vantage Group. So my role there is a director and CEO. It's a bit above the Coles Variety Store.
So for all you listeners working at Coles right now, just know there are things coming.
I actually work at Coles, Peter, so maybe I'll be a CEO in my future. So you said you work with someone else. Who is this other person? You don't have to say the name, but how are they important to you, and how did you know that you wanted to start something with them, business-wise?
Well, it's a bit of a long story. He worked for me at a previous company. He actually started as an analyst and then ended up being my office manager, if you like. And he worked with me for 5 years there. And then I moved companies and brought him across as the operating officer under me there. And one thing led to another, and I was managing the business that we then brought. So I offered him a partnership in the business, which he took, and so we've been working together for probably 15 years now.
Wow.
It's very loyal, how do I say this, partnership.
It is. It's and you know, we complement each other. He is very detail orientated, and which is what I need. I'm not so much detail, and I'm more bigger picture stuff. So he deals with all the compliance and legal stuff, and I just throw ideas and see what works.
Because here at Weekend Penny, we're working on our cohesion as a brand, so we need all the help we can get. But we can't even get the boys to organise a pub night. So to organise a company with someone, what made it easiest to maybe coordinate with this other person to create something?
And not talking down your role, but I'm just saying organising some of these pub nights are fucking hard.
I think it's an interesting question. As I said, I think because we've worked with each other for so long. It was an interesting transition to work with him as a business partner opposed to him working for me. And at times there's still a struggle, and we're 5 years into owning the company now. But by and large, as I said before, we work well with each other. We complement each other. We trust each other. So it runs pretty smoothly, really.
Going back to just talking about transitions and going back to what you said before, you said you moved companies. How did you find the transition from being somewhere you for a while to leaving that and going to something? I don't know what you were doing before, if you don't mind me asking, but what was the difference like to what you were doing?
So it's interesting. There's a lot of things happened prior to this, but I got a job at Swan Insurance, which was the best job at the time of my life. I was the national distribution manager for that company, which involved a lot of travel and building relationships across the country with motor dealers primarily. And unbeknownst to me, but it got sold or was getting sold, and it was a bit of a shock to everyone. And it just so happened at the same time, a headhunter had approached me to work at a different company. One thing led to the other, and I accepted that role. It was a much bigger role than what I had, and that's when I brought. So the company I was with got sold. I was there for about 6 weeks, but I was in the process of this new role, which I got, and then started there.
Is there any moments where you thought, fuck, man, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, I don't know what to do, and it real hit you hard?
Lots of times throughout my career, I've had no idea what I'm going to do, and I guess challenges present opportunities for us, and I've been lucky enough, or created my own luck, I'm not sure which, to if there's a fork in the road and something happens, something else has popped up that's made it okay, and yeah, one thing leads to another, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What's the biggest mistake you've made?
Not to be negative, but it is
No,
trying to be a
mate.
learning journey.
No, I've made so many mistakes. It's not funny. I think probably the biggest mistake I make, and I try not to make it now, but at times I still do, is let emotion get in the way of making decisions. And I think the biggest lesson you can learn is you have to remove the emotion out of things, and then you can think more clearly about what needs to be done in whatever situation it is. But it's not something I do I do well all the time. But that's certainly probably the biggest lesson I could espouse to anyone.
Yeah, it is. Sounds intelligent.
And where you are right now in life, are there any big moments of realization of, did you ever think you'd end up here?
I always had an inner belief that I had no idea how or why or what was going to happen, but I've always had an inner belief that I would achieve success, and that success would mean that we were comfortable enough in life and we could provide for our family and all that all the things that you want to do. But it's been a long journey, and yeah, many mistakes along the way, many hiccups, many diversions in career, and many challenges. But touch wood, this so far has been a pretty good decision.
Yeah. And speaking on success, what would you say your idea of success is?
It's interesting. I think there's personal success and there's career success. I think personal success is that your family is happy and you can provide the things that you need to for that, and that's not just money; it's support and time and being able to communicate with them and all those sorts of things. I think career success is real success is to end up doing something you love and you want to do, and that excites you. So that can be what I do now, or it could be anything. It could be driving a truck.
Yeah.
It's whatever motivates you, I guess.
I prefer the word tickles your fancy, but that works. One thing I have to ask is, I feel one of the similarities I can think of podcasting and what you do is growth. So I'm just going to say a small podcast, one thing we've been focusing on is growth and the best opportunities we can do and take in order to try and grow and connect with our audience as much as possible. On a scale of you being a CEO, what have you found in trying to focus on like growth and developing your company?
There's lots of different metrics, I guess, on achieving growth. I mean, there's a simple top line growth and growth in numbers and for you, it would be listeners and subscribers and so forth. And for me, it's numbers of customers that we have, and therefore the numbers of policies that are sold, revenue that comes in from a top line point of view. And we find it difficult with growth. So our business is predicated on the sale of a product on a new or used car. Now, there's only 1 million cars in Australia sold a year, or 1.1, with very little growth in that number over the last few years. So you got a limited market, so you can only grow by acquiring extra customers or extra dealers that sell your product, which is difficult because we're probably the biggest provider in that space of what we do. There are different providers that do different things, but we're probably the biggest in our space, and so therefore it's hard to get increased market share. So you have to then look at other avenues of revenue, which is what we're doing now, and trying to diversify in product, and we'll continue to look for opportunities to add to our existing business. So, you know, we've bought into a different company that's now 12 months sort of in play, and so we're trying to get growth and diversification through that company at the minute, and then once we get that established, we'll see what else is around.
Cool.
Good answer.
Yeah, it's very detailed. With market share and all that. Taking me back to business in a business class in year 12. But what's an average day in the life like for you, running the business and worrying about market share and stuff of that sort?
Well, I guess, I mean, my role encompasses, you're concerned about the whole thing, not just market share, and there's people and all sorts of different things. But I don't have a typical day in the life of. I think it depends on when I'm if I go into the office, which I tend to go in 2 or 3 days a week. I'm in there relatively early and get home late, and it's taking phone calls, it's answering questions, doing emails, all that sort of thing. I have the opportunity to travel. So we've got sales teams in each state, so I travel around reasonably regularly to see those. There's some international travel from time to time. So there is no typical, I think my week changes from week to week.
What's something you would think people don't really realise about running a business?
Because I don't know what people don't know, but
experience?
Obviously, there's a breadth of responsibility in a CEO's role, and it depends what company it is and what industry you're in, I suppose, on what that looks like. But yeah, so that's a difficult question. I'm not sure how to answer that or what the answer is.
I'll give you a different one, and I would say, so what's your favourite part of your job?
I love the independence and the decision making ability. I mean, the buck stops with me pretty much, and Chris. So I love the independence of it. I love the variation of it. As I said before, I get to travel. I enjoy that. I enjoy going out and meet with the team, meeting our customers. But I also enjoy the challenge of setting strategy and thinking sort of blue sky and how we're going to evolve and change and how we take the company forward and continue to be successful.
That's a good answer.
Well, what's your favourite place you've travelled on business?
In this job, probably we go to the States every year. This year actually, February, we had the privilege to go to the Super Bowl, which was the first. That was a pretty awesome experience, except for the halftime entertainment, which was crap. But
Who was it?
Oh, it was Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
The Spanish guy.
Yeah.
I don't mind him. I think he's all right.
I
He's
think,
very
well,
mixed.
I think they've definitely had better.
Probably a bit old, a bit young for me, but it didn't float my boat, that's for sure.
Fair enough.
Hate to go back to negativity, but what is your least favourite part of your job?
I think that just the stress of different situations. There's always staff issues. Recruiting staff is the hardest job in the world. And it's the worst job in the world, and I hate it. And so probably dealing with staff issues is one of the things I least like about it. But yeah, I think the benefits far outweigh the positives far outweigh the negatives. So you've got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, I guess like figuring out who would be right to fit in your team would probably be the most difficult part. Like, you probably have, I mean, everyone's different, so you probably have a couple of gems and then a couple of people that you'd rather change.
Prefer not to be with us. Yes.
Interesting.
I would also find that very hard. As much as probably being the best person ever is being face to face and being honest to someone's face, I would struggle being on the negative side of things like that. Because as a boss, I feel like, especially you have to be stern and you have to sometimes just tell them what's what.
I think I don't think I have any problems with being direct, Will.
Yeah, you've told me what's what a few times.
I think I've been accused of being too direct sometimes.
Not by me.
No, by staff.
Oh, really?
No. Yeah, I guess, name of the game.
Nah, mate, just tell them if they frick around, they find out.
They do.
I don't know if you've answered this fully, but if you could go back and change something you did or done along your journey, what would you, if you could pick something, what would it be?
Different first car.
What was that? Agreeing to do this, did you say?
No. I could say that as well. I was going to say...
Bailey's a different first car.
Oh, yeah. No, it was a good car, mate. Until I blew it up. But anyway, that's another story. There are lots, as I said before, there's lots of mistakes I've made. I threw a book in a manager's face and walked out of the store, which ended one career, which was as I said before, you got to keep emotion out of things.
So he was not whining about
I've-
fuck around, find out.
We'll find out.
I don't think there's anything I would change because I think everything shapes you for whatever comes next, and which sounds a bit corny and
Nah, I'm sure the
bit
car
like
shaped
bullshit,
a lot
but
of you.
But as I said, I've made lots of mistakes in a career. I've taken jobs that I shouldn't have taken. I've put ourselves in hardship. But if you continually look for the opportunity in something, I believe it shows up, and thankfully it has.
In terms of skills or qualities, what would you say skill or quality you could look for?
Honesty and integrity are key, and the ability to have common sense, I think, is very important. And I think I think my strongest ability is I can read people pretty well, and that holds me in good stead.
Yeah,
That is a good quality to have.
I'm a bit intimidated now. As you were thinking.
Yeah, no.
And if you were to hire two 18-year-olds with limited experience, what would make you choose one of them? Yeah.
I think, and Will sort of answered it a bit before. If I had two 18-year-olds sitting in front of me, it's about. What are you waving for, Will?
Oh, just I'm an 18-year-old.
That's a job.
No, so it would be about, if it was for working for me in our company now, one would be about preparation and how they had researched or knew what the role is and what our company does. But the rest of it is about people skills, really, about how you build rapport with us as the interviewer, if you like, how eye contact, just your people skills is how I would determine whether which one was successful, depending on the type of role too. Obviously, qualifications would come into it if it's a technical-based role. If it's a people-facing role, I wouldn't look at qualifications, really.
Fair enough. I think people skills would be pretty good at. I feel like we talk pretty openly.
Just say you want a job, bro.
Nah, I don't want to job. I'm just trying to relate shit back to us because I feel like
joking.
we're trying to learn from him,
Yeah,
and I
of
feel
course.
like anyone that listens is trying to learn
Yeah.
about his pathway and about what he's done and what can work and what can't.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, relating to us, I think our people skills would be all right. We talk pretty openly. I reckon preparation, but you might have to go for Dom at the back. He's more of the preparation.
He
of the
takes
group.
on the grunt of the work here at Weekend Penning Studios, so big props to him. We got some rapid fire questions for you, and they're funny and lighthearted. Well,
So some rapid fire questions we've got here. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Early bird.
oh,
Got me beat.
that's
there.
a secret. Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee.
A book or podcast that you'd recommend?
Howie Games. And whatever yours is called.
No, you said
Whatever
weekend
ours is
pending. I
called.
thought I heard that right.
One word that describes your leadership style.
Direct. Authentic.
What happened to
2
Flo?
words.
Fair enough.
Nice.
And are you good at pool and darts?
And which one would you choose
I'm,
over the
sh-
other?
I'm shit at darts, as your father would attest to after Saturday night. And but pool I'm okay at.
Hey, my father was actually trying to tell me that he don't know if you can hack it anymore out drinking.
That he can't hack it.
No, he's saying you can't hack it.
I'll piss off. I kept that with him.
It's good.
Mate, I think he's just chatting shit.
He was very quick to agree when I said, I think this is my last one. He said, me too.
Poor form from him. He's throwing you under the
Other
bus.
Tom.
Yeah. Tell him to get stuffed.
we got a signature closing question. We're going to ask every person that comes on in interviews with us. If you could go back and give your 17-year-old self one piece of advice before leaving school, what would it be?
You don't need to know everything right now, because opportunities will present themselves. Leave yourself open to change, and it will be okay.
That's good.
Pretty good.
Thank you so much, Peter.
Thank you so much, Peter. We really appreciate your time and everything you had to preach to not just us, but everyone listening. We do really appreciate it.
Thanks
No
so
problem.
much.
See you, boys. Have a good one.
Hey, have a lovely afternoon. Okay, pub review. So, I didn't actually go to a pub.
Enthusiasm,
So
yeah. You can go to a pub? Fuck, you're soft. You're such a bitch.
fucking pub did you go to?
Wyndham Harbour.
Go. Tell us about
330 Waterhunt?
tell us about
Waterfront?
Wyndham Harbour.
Oh, I didn't even go into the pub, but it looked good. So
You didn't even go in.
Yeah, but it's fucking more than you did. Nah.
My pub review is going to be Buzz's
I
house.
love finding places that I can go. Like, I don't go in them, but like when I'm by myself. But if I'm just walking around and I see a nice place, like if I'm in the city or something,
Do you
like,
think, fuck, I would go there? I'm not going to, but I would.
yeah, I think it's enough. I think it's enough for me to review it because it's right. I didn't know that
I have
Wyndham
been
Harbour's
now. I
nice.
can review it a little bit
I
if you want.
kept glazing it to you guys, but I just got a coffee and walked around. It's pretty good.
It is, view-wise, it's good.
Yeah.
The food's not great. Drinks are good and they're cheap.
Well,
But
that's what I mean. It's $10 happy hour, 3 to 6 on Friday.
No, drinks are
so-
good and cheap, but on a food, nah. But I would rate it pretty highly.
Yeah, I mean,
Good people.
I want to go there for a night. Like I was just there looking at it. That's my review.
The thing is, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
it's only a 10-minute drive from
The bridge.
yeah, there from like main Point Cook. Like
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
The brook.
What the fuck's the brook?
You never been to the brook?
No, what's the brook?
Like a pub in Point Cook.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I've been to not the Phoenix.
The Featherbrook Hotel.
No, the Sanctuary Alex Hotel.
Yeah, oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice. I like
Yeah.
it.
No,
Couple of pool
Featherbrook would be
tables.
The brook.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. I'm actually just reviewing Bailey's Backyard and North Macedonians at the same time. So you don't know North Macedonian's house, but his
It's a
dad,
nice house.
like the man we just spoke to,
These
he's
fuck ass cameras.
a very dedicated man to his work, so he has made well for himself. So his house is a lovely place.
Speaking of truck drivers, like
He's not a truck driver, but he like manages them. I think something to do with that.
Close
Anyway, so his backyard was madness. I think we peaked too early. And Bailey's house is like, when I look at it, I think, fuck, the things I could do to this place. There's darts. I'd make the
Do to the
biggest.
place,
I'd
I
make the
do.
biggest man cave. I'd
Yeah,
add
I know.
the only things I could add to it is, well, the pool table's in a perfect spot, so I wouldn't put that down there. But Bailey's
would
got
be
a
better
pool table. He's
downstairs,
got
wouldn't it?
darts. He's got a pool. He's got a sitting area around a fire. He's got a nice little table where everyone sits. It's pretty good. It's
I like my
pretty
backyard.
litty in the
we
backyard.
don't host people enough.
No, you
my
don't.
family
Yeah, I've
doesn't.
noticed that. No, you don't. No, more.
Me?
Yeah, do more.
Don't fucking get me started. That was me. That was my host for the week. When my
Yeah,
parents were
well,
away.
I promise you next time I won't go to Prees.
We can go to Prees, just don't fucking die. Nah, well, look, I wasn't actually that mad. Horse reference.
Look, yeah, well, look.
Yeah. Well, look.
Anyway, nah. Well, I'm
Ball
rating
knowledge.
Bailey's Backyard at an 8 out of 10. For a couple, sometimes you want to go club and sometimes you're going to
Yeah.
end about, but sometimes you don't want it, and sometimes you want a chill night. And
I
Bailey's
like it.
Backyard
'Cause you
suits
don't have
that
to go
perfectly.
Anyway.
Nothing near it, but if you go there for prees, it'd be good place to have prees, but in terms of getting everywhere, it wouldn't be as good.
Well, if you have money, it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, well look.
Yeah, well, look.
Anyway, fuck that off. I'm
Horseman,
giving
mate.
it a good 8 out of 10, but we're moving on because was keen for a bevy. Play the soundtrack. Soundtrack.
But business biz.
There needs to be another business bears on the end of it.
I think it's nice, short, sharp,
Anyway, so business bevs. We're gonna give you a crack review. We're gonna give you a
I already
can
know what it
review.
is. If it's another little fat lamb, I'm gonna throw it.
No, we like them.
Shit. I have a feeling because the color.
I've actually just seen something on the can. I don't know what it is, but I
haven't
thought it
seen
would
it
give me a little bit of
either.
insight. It says day for it.
Does it? Oh, you shouldn't have told me, man.
I don't know what. Do you know what that is?
No,
Oh,
I don't
so
know,
it's a
but
fucking difference. Anyway, we'll give you
just fucking sorry,
a crack.
you're an enthusiast. Day for it. I've seen it as well.
Mid
That's-
crack.
That I know what this is now.
It's a beer.
I know what it is.
That's a pale ale. Why? Off the smell.
Off the smell and just off the day for it.
It's a pale ale.
I know what it is. It's
Don't tell me.
guess. I'm gonna guess.
Don't tell me.
All right, let's have a sip.
Definitely pale ale.
Better beer.
Oh, is it?
Got to be better beer. Dom's looking. When are we revealing?
Okay.
Bingo.
And
Got it.
He's hit the nail on the head.
I don't know why it's better. It's not better to me.
I don't mind it. It's kind of lighter.
Very light.
I'd prefer a Carlton Dry, but
It's like a soda water beer.
again, like it's not a drink where if someone bought it for me, like I'd drink it and probably be happy with it.
yeah,
But there's just things I'd prefer.
I get what I mean. Oh, 87 calories for it'd be perfect for you because you're on a diet.
Can review is great, by the way. I love the
Oh yeah, I
beer
like
better
the can.
So
It's nice.
I'm gonna give it a good 6 out of 10.
Look, I respect it.
better
I
beer.
respect it as a beer
I
because
respect
of what it's
it.
what it's trying to do in the game. You know.
I don't agree with its slogan. No, actually, I agree with Day for it. I don't agree with better beer because there's better beers out there. But
Is he scoring a triple double on the night out? Probably not. But he's a
No, he's
reliable
not.
play. You know.
look, if you need to sub him in for one, he'll be there. He's happy to be there and he'll put up a good performance.
He hustles back. He's good on D. Like,
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't slouch around. All right, he gets on when he needs to and he does his fucking job.
he's 2016 Dellavedova. He's reliable, but
Can we get a price on that actually? No, we can't. Okay, no, fuck you. You don't get one.
it is a beer and you can buy it. So look, respect. I'm gonna rate
Go
it.
find out for yourself.
I'm gonna rate it a 7 and a 7.
I'm giving it a 6.5.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway, okay, so
Good business, Bev. And
Good business, Bev.
Here we
I
go,
will
weekly
enjoy
multi.
the rest of it while we finish the podcast. So next we've got the weekly multi, and Dom's back. All right, look, give him a chance. He had a howler, so he had a 3-legged multi. It was Irukunda to have a goal or a shot on target, something like that. The Sydney Roosters NRL team to win at the line, and the Hawthorn Hawks to win at the line, and every single leg failed. But look, he went for a tricky one. And by judging of what I'm seeing, he's went for another tricky one. But look, we're going to give him another shot. Dom's going for the Bulldogs Swans game.
here we go.
And if he's done Dogs head to head, I don't know how I feel about it.
We got Isaac Heaney for 24 disposals.
Reliable.
Bailey Dale for 24 disposals.
Always.
Callum Mills, 22 disposals.
Yeah, you normally gets it.
Ed Richards, 23 disposals.
He's the GOAT.
Tom Libber,
He's the GOAT.
22.
Yep.
Buderick,
Mate, I actually love him. He's one of the best. I like watching him play.
he's up for 20 Ds.
Good defender.
Will Lewis.
Oh, he's got the sickest name, man. Imagine being called Will. That's mad. Anyway, I got Wilbur Lewis for a goal.
It's going to be the cuckoo.
Chad Warner for a goal. Your boy Tommy Libber for 5 tackles.
Ed Richards,
Oh,
25
Dom, you've had a
disposals.
stinker.
Oh, no. He's
Dom has put Ed Richards for 23 and then went, nah, let's put him for 25 in the same multi. So
Must
Ed
be-
Richards
must be a
for
different
25 disposals. It's not. And he's gone,
no
good old.
shit.
Sorry.
I'm joking. Chad Warner,
Joking.
25 disposals. Chad Warner for 25 big Ds. Moving on.
Anyway, maybe it is me. Anyway, that's Dom's multi. It could hit. Like, he's got a few good ones in there. I'd say the only one I'd be nervous with is there's a couple. Ed can be on and off, but he's normally gets up above 20.
He's going to duplicate.
And not Libber
Score
that he won't
25
get
each.
5 tackles. It's just I feel like 5 tackles. I never bet on tackles, but I will put this on and we'll post it on the socials and fuck around, find out. Either get on it and win with us, or don't get on it and
on
don't win with us.
multi. I haven't put any of the multis on yet. Should I
That's
do it this
piss
week?
poor. Yeah,
I don't trust you.
yeah, good.
What was that?
No, he's talking about you talking shit.
I haven't
Yeah, I put them on every week.
done it.
Shut up. No, but
I don't
they
trust
don't know
it.
that.
No, I'll put it on some week and I'll make a big deal out of it. Anyway, what's on for the weekend, mate?
I actually don't know about Saturday, so I want to try and find a way to get out, but I'm actually taking the little bro to a girl's house to go to a party, and then taking him and his, I don't know what she
Go on.
is, but girl, taking, I have to drop his little girl off and then I have to take him home. So I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to do there. I'm sure I'll find a way.
Play on your phone.
We'll see.
What are you going to be on?
I don't know. It's not looking like a big one.
That's he's going to be...
What about yourself, Baz?
No, I was going to say, little bro might be going hard for a side hug, you know what I mean? Might be doing a lot that night. Just for a chill around the fire. Like.
I did say to him, I've got you. And he goes, what do you mean you've got me? I'm going to say, when you get in the car, I'm going to say, did you hook up? And if any of you say no, I'm not going to start the car till you do.
Yeah, you look in the rearview mirror. Hey, can you guys count shoulders for me? And he's going to do it.
Have go work.
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, as per.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going for a hike tomorrow.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah. I
Where
want
you going?
to come. I'm not signaling.
Where you going?
We're going to the Yanks.
That's all right.
One day we'll go on a hike. But we need to go out to the city.
Yeah, we do. It's been a while. What about Geelong? Geelong's unheard of. Geelong's a diamond.
Fuck, do you want to go to Geelong?
Because it's fuzz.
What the fuck's in Geelong?
You haven't been there. You can't talk shit about it.
You know what? I guess I can't.
No, you can't. You
Is
haven't
it just
been
clubs or is there good pubs as well? Because I love a good pub. Is there the Espy there? That's the question.
there. No.
All roads.
There's Bam Bams.
Bam Bams.
Oh, mate, you want to kiss a girl? You go to Bam Bams.
I don't want to kiss a girl.
Oh, then we
Got a
don't
good
go to
girlfriend,
Bam
mate.
Bams.
Where can we go?
We can go to
Bombs?
Beeves. That's a nice pub.
Beeves? Why they start with B?
Bar. Captains.
Baz's club.
I went to recently. It was all right.
Keep it down.
We'll see what happens. Anyway,
Saucy.
that is Ep.15 over and out. We'll see you. We'll see you on the next one. I don't know. You looked at me funny anyway.
No,
Ep.15 over and out.
Thanks, guys, a lot. Sal.
See you next one.
Ciao.
Yeah, yeah.